Hey, welcome back. This is Mike.
And Katie.
And today we're going to show you how to make a one-day drop-in and what that means. And the difference between a one-day drop-in and a 2-week session is one-day drop-ins are more flexible. They're not so much built upon day after day where the kids have to be there every day. More like, hey, it's available, come as you will, but still schedule it sort of thing.
Yep. And you can have multiple, up to 7.
Yep.
Probably rarely will you have 7 one-day drop-ins, but you could have 7 different ones if you needed.
Yeah. Okay. Excellent. So I can make a one-day drop-in for making up chief architect in my room, and then the other days could still be football sort of thing. Like
you could, yeah. But most of the time you'll do the same thing.
Okay. So anyway, we're going to go into academies like we've done before. And so this time, with our new understanding of how one-day drop-ins work, previously my football passion, if you will, football flex period was a 2-week session. I'm going to change that to a one-day drop-in. So just as you did, you clicked on it, clicked Edit Academy, and then here's where we need to pay close attention to.
Now, I'm going to talk about the name here for just a minute. As a reminder, leave the first 3 letters the same with a space dash space. Okay. Anything else afterwards, you can do what you want. Are you editing your name at all, or you keep it?
No, I think I'm going to keep it the same.
Okay. Yep. All right, so all we have to do is edit the session here.
So with this one, I believe is that you go dash and then 1 space dy.
Yep.
And then drop in like that.
All capital letters.
Is that appropriate there?
I think so. I can't remember if there's a space or not between 1 and D, but we'll check it.
We can double check it. All right. So, and then details, Mertz 2205.
You know what, Mertz? Why don't you put capital RM? Yes. Okay. So that, because we've got to make it as friendly for students as possible.
Yeah. Hopefully they know what RM means.
You're going to take 40 kids in that room, huh?
Yeah. We pack them in there, man.
All right.
So again, what this does is my PLC is responsible for 85 kids.
Okay.
And by me taking on a greater load, they can either increase their numbers in theirs, or if they want to tighten it down, that gives them the flexibility to do that. So given the content that I'm teaching, 40 is appropriate. I can monitor that. And most of the kids that are in there, it's a pretty high interest area. So
all right. So all we have to do is press OK, and we've got it scheduled.
Yep. And let's see how we did.
Oh, look, we made a mistake. Because look at the one-day drop-in over here in the column behind it. That DY needs to be right next to the -1.
Yeah,
so let's go in and edit that. That's how we can check it.
Okay.
And that's important because it's going to offer a whole different session. It won't be in with all the other 1 DYs.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that's good.
Good to know.
All right.
So now we're going to hit OK. Now it is appropriately labeled.
Yep. Kids will be able to find it.
See the pattern. So
now we need to change your availability.
Oh, very good. So we're going to click on the availability tab now. Previously, when we had a 2-day session, what the availability looked like for each day was the first day, it's going to be open for everybody. Again, Coach Bershka, his is closed because he's going to be gone Tuesdays for flex for his football. And so
yours is open.
Ours is open. So that's good for that day. So let's go back and let's go to the next day.
So we need to make sure it's open for this day because it's a one-day drop-in.
Correct. And so it's going to be open for the remainder of those so kids can kind of come and go. So previously it was a 2-week session, so they were all closed. We're going to go through and open those here quickly. Right there.
So this is a little bit tedious, but, it only takes about...
It simplifies it for kids.
30 seconds.
Yeah.
And as a reminder, this is letting students know what days this is available. So if you had 2 different sessions you were doing, and you're doing some, one-day drop-ins for the first week, and then one-day drop-ins of a different nature for the second week, you would close the week that you weren't offering those one-day drop-ins.
Correct. And finally, there's one more day on there, but this is the last Friday of the 2-week session. So this is going to be closed, as you'll notice when I click on these.
All of them will be closed
because they're back at home base.
Yep.
So, and Katie and some of the other admins can kind of have some oversight on this and double check that. But just doing due diligence, make sure you kind of go through that for your one-day drop-ins.
Okay, and log out and you're done.
Thanks for watching.